Yeah. In private. Yeah, and you know what? We all do different.
Yeah, so we all can actually bring our weaknesses and strengths and help people on that. So we started doing the suspended coffee. People can actually come in as customers, buy a cup of coffee. Now we only charge €2.
Okay.
I mainly do it in my unit downstairs. I haven't advertised it up here yet. But €2, they can leave as a suspended coffee. And anyone can come in and ask for a suspended coffee. Or what we do is on a Saturday morning, we actually go outside to the gate. Because there is a lot of homeless people on the outskirts of the market and bring it out. But they don't just have a €2 coffee. We'll bring them out a hot chocolate with marshmallows if they want, and caramel latte and a bar of chocolate.
Oh, lovely.
It's just
okay.
to pick me up, yeah. It's just the €2 will cover the cost of everything, but we'll actually go the extra then
And
on it.
give their extra pieces and
Yeah.
you'll go out to them.
So I'm getting great support. Now, as I said, I don't advertise it too much, even down in the coffee store, because it's well established now,
Yeah.
and people know that I do it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So it's fantastic. It's great.
And do you find now, is it that people kind of buy the suspended coffees during the week and you do it on a Saturday morning, is
We
it?
only open on the Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
And we keep them then. And sometimes then what we've done is when we've had a build up of a certain amount, we'd actually go and buy a box of tea bags out of it, a pot of the instant coffee, and bring it down to one of the homeless shelters. When there's too much surplus within it, because it's at times. One time we actually went out with flask of tea, a coffee, and a cafe had done sandwiches for us. We went out looking people to feed, and we couldn't, so we actually brought them down to Killery Lodge.
Yeah.
It's one of the homeless shelters, and they were delighted with it. So at times like that, if we have a surplus amount of cash, that's what we do.
So it's actually working quite well for you.
It's working very, very well, and not just by bringing the one single cup out to a person that needs it. And it's not just homeless people. It's anyone at times needs a suspended coffee.
Anyone can get into that
Yeah,
situation.
which is great.
That's a really nice idea. And can I ask you, how do you feel it's kind of benefited your own business? Have you seen?
What it's done is made my customers aware that it's not just about their cup of coffee that they're walking out with.
Yeah.
It's educated, it's reminded us all that it's not just your own focus on stuff. So, and it shows as well that I'm community based, and I like to look after the people who bring as much as possible.
Benefit from that as well. That like people now know what you do and kind of like, do you know what now? If I had a choice between X coffee or going to X coffee shop and Y coffee shop, I might just go to someone who
think it does
give that little bit more.
compared to like the larger coffee storage chains. I don't think they do. I'm not too aware of that, but it does bring back that we're actually personal.
Yeah.
That it's not just all about the sales and the profit, that we actually care as well. So I would presume, because there is quite a lot of regulars now that will come in, buy their cup of coffee and do a suspended as well. So it has probably benefited. I haven't looked at it. I never did it for that reason.
Yeah.
I never did it for that reason, but I presume it has come back in that way.
And what about your staff? Do you think that they benefit from it?
They do, because I have young staff, and they realise that any circumstances can change for anyone in any aspect of life. And they even now, even like the fact that I'm upstairs here, I don't even have to make sure that the staff know it. They know it. They actually can be passing to work. One of my staff comes in at 6 in the morning, there's a 7 o'clock, there's a 7:30. If they see people that need a coffee outside, they automatically go. They don't even have to check me now. And they'll grab the bar of chocolate as well, and they bring it out to them.
That's brilliant. You've kind of empowered your staff to do well. And
again, I didn't actually look at that until you've actually asked me. But yes, it's working, because as I said, some of my staff are quite young. And young staff at times, things can be handed to them, they don't realise the struggles people have. So it has empowered the staff as well, emotionally and socially as well for them.
I'm just going to shoot some of the kind of questions we wanted to ask you here. Which I suppose is kind of going backwards a bit, maybe where we should have started. But do you want to give us a small bit of background to this business itself, your own business?
Right, we're nearly 7 years in operation. We'll be 7 years in operation New Year's Day.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. The reason we did it, I was employed by a company, my husband was, and we're in October now. This month, exactly 7 years ago, I was made redundant. My husband was made redundant within the same month. Mortgage, 2 young kids. We didn't want to have to go on social welfare. We wanted to we're the type of people that wanted to keep working and show to our kids that there is ways around circumstances like that. And we opened up a cafe in the corner, not in our present unit downstairs, but in the corner of the market, doing full cafe. And we got an opportunity then a year and a half into business. We were struggling there because midweek was quite quiet. Saturday our unit wasn't big enough to actually keep all the customers coming in and happy. So we got a chance to have the unit downstairs, and we turned over there just to do a full coffee house. And it's actually great to see that from the situation that we were 7 years ago, being made redundant, that we were able to work together as a husband and wife in the community where we both had been raised, and the support from family, friends, and now customers who would have been initially customers who've become friends as well, which is great. So it's on the business side of it, it's been great, but also on the emotion side of it, I've met some fantastic, amazing people out there. If it's not through networking, through business working, it's over the counter.
And now you're able to turn around to say your kids, look what mommy and daddy have achieved.
Yes, and so much so my 11-year-old daughter, Charlie, she actually comes in on a Sunday.
Oh really?
Yes, and she works on the till downstairs with my husband and one of my staff. She's able to do this, and what that builds for her as well, that as a mom, as a parent, I'm very much the cotton wool around her, stranger danger, all the aspects of my life, and this has given her a way to be able to deal with the general public and not be afraid. So so it's worked out, it's good. The 8-year-old will eventually come up.
Yeah.
So it's...
The 11-year-old is great. Just going to run through there's people there now that you need to go serve.
No, you're fine.
Away.
That's Dave, our milk market manager.
Yeah. Project on your...
I find as well, by initially doing that, I like to do something on the charity side of things every year. I've sailed down Common Park for charity, and I have Afraid of Heights, the birds. I've done the Future Footprints of Limerick. Again, this has all been kind of through my business here. The Future Footprints of Limerick was a 12 by 12 foot canvas. We got children, their feet into paint right across it. Every foot is identified, the child's first name and date of birth. I did a neonatal charity ball.
This is second nature to you, really,
is
isn't
just
it?
like even on the 4th, the 3rd, it's a Sunday coming up. In November, I have a harvest event that I'm organising here with fellow traders, and we're doing it for Autism Limerick. So it's, I like energy makes energy, and it's nice to actually get back to the community. The community have helped me so much as a business, and personally, it's nice to actually bring that back. Good morning, Mark.
Work away now, serve away.
Perfect.
Don't let us hold you up there. Around the place.
I drink a excessively large amount of coffee. Yeah, that's true, realistically. It's the community, it's the friendship. It's myself and Maria have become very friends over the past couple of years, and I know all our staff as the same. And I kind of walk in and feel this part of the furniture. There's a queue, I've left because they know I'm in no rush. And if I'm in a rush, it's thrown out in front of me. But it's the market in general, it's the community attitude that it's a Limerick thing, it's them from being here within the market. And I think that's the way it works for us.
Family here in the market, and then become I'm looking for we have another charity event that we only came up with last Saturday, just myself and Kira, my sidekick over there, my companion every Saturday morning, that we're the women at the milk market, right? Some way connected to the milk market. They don't have to be having a stall here, working here, some bit of a connection. We're going to empower each other. We're not doing it for business, we're just actually helping women with their strengths and our weaknesses. And we're going to set up with 3 teams already for the Great Limerick Run next May, doing the relay marathon. Some are going to walk, some are going to run. Kira and myself are actually going to run it because I did the half marathon 2 years ago for a charity. She's done the marathon, and we're actually going to we're still with either going to be breast cancer research or cervical cancer research. But we have 3 teams already, or 4. It's 4 teams of 3. But it's great, and some are actually going to walk it, and the walkers will go with the other walkers. And we have teenagers as well, daughters of traders that are actually going to go together as well.
Brilliant.
This is just over coffee and vegan food last Saturday morning.
This whole milk market, you're just very community orientated in general, and it kind of comes out of that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you one last question, and I think it's kind of you did kind of answer this at the start, but there is kind of a Spended Coffee initiative in Ireland, and it's mostly with local coffee shops.
Yes.
You didn't do it through this. This was kind of...
It was a customer.
It was organic.
Yeah, it was a customer that actually suggested to me on Facebook, posted up about it. Would I be interested? straight away I said yes. Now I did contact 2 other cafes in Limerick at the time. Would they go inside with me? And I got doors closed.
Okay.
So, but look, we didn't close our doors.
No,
We
you
did,
did
I'm
great.
delighted to be able to do it. I'm delighted.
It sounds
So
brilliant. It sounds really,
It
really
is,
interesting.
yeah, I'm enjoying doing it. So.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Have you anything else you want to say? I suppose, have you?
No,
That's the
just
only thing.
make people aware of the market as well. And it's not just going home with your bags of food.
Yeah.
It's the friendship, it's the community based here, it's the family support. You see generations after generations, people coming in this tradition. And it's lovely to see the familiar faces. It's nice to see new faces as well coming in.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
Very welcome.